Hi guys, today I've specially prepared 3 amazing Isekai anime for you, which in my opinion, everyone should watch. Before we start the video, I once again ask you to like and leave a comment under this video to help promote it. Let's hope that YouTube won't block or flag this video this time. So, let's get started. My name is Benjiro, and today we're diving into Isekai anime 1. Overlord. Welcome to all fans of dark fantasy and epic adventures. If you're looking for an anime that will immerse you in a world of magic, intrigue, brutal battles, and incredible power, then Overlord is for you. The first season of this masterpiece will transport you to a reality where there's no room for weakness, where every hero has their own story, and where darkness intertwines with grandeur. Let's take a closer look at what this captivating work, which has won the hearts of millions of viewers worldwide, is all about. At the center of the plot is the main character, a former player known in the virtual world as Momonga, who led the Dark Guild, Ainzo. When the game system YGGDRSL unexpectedly changes and all NPCs gain consciousness, Momonga realizes that he's no longer just a player but has become an invincible undead ruler of this new world. This is where his epic journey begins as Ainzo, a powerful overlord who must decide the fate of an entire universe ruled by magic, power, and intrigue. The first season of Overlord offers viewers an incredible mix of adventure, strategy, and moral dilemmas. From the moment he awakens in this new reality, every action Momonga takes is accompanied by unexpected twists. He not only retains his power and expands his knowledge of the new environment, but also begins to explore this mysterious world, find allies, and uncover the dangers hidden at every step. The world he finds himself in is far more complex than the virtual space he's used to. It has its own laws, political intrigues, and threats capable of shifting the balance of power. One of the key themes of the first season is the question of power and responsibility. Momonga, as Ainzo, gains incredible power, but with it comes immense responsibility for the fate of the new world. He must decide how to manage his subjects, establish order, and not forget his own humanity, which still lingers beneath the surface of the undead ruler. This creates a deep moral conflict that makes you think. Is it possible to combine cold power with compassion and justice? The world of Overlord is stunning in its detail and scale. From grand cities ruled by magic and technology, dark dungeons hiding ancient secrets. Every location is filled with its own atmosphere and history. The visual aesthetics of the anime are captivating. Every frame breathes grandeur, mysticism, and brutality, creating an unforgettable mood that won't leave you indifferent. Special attention should be paid to the characters surrounding Momonga. These aren't just NPCs who've gained consciousness. They're real personalities with their own traits, motivations, and stories. Some become loyal allies and indispensable helpers in achieving ambitious goals, while others hide their secrets or have their own ambitions that could lead to unexpected conflicts. These interactions create a multi-dimensional plot that keeps you on the edge of your seat. The anime also features thrilling battle scenes, which are one of its highlights. Epic battles where strategy and tactics play just as important a role as sheer power create an atmosphere that literally takes your breath away. Each battle is not just a clash of opposing forces, but a true chess game where every move can be decisive. You'll feel the adrenaline as if you're on the battlefield, where wit and cunning can change the course of even the fiercest clashes. Overlord is not just an anime, it's an epic saga about the dawn of a new era. It's a story about how an ordinary player can become an invincible ruler, change the rules of the game, and establish his own order in a world where magic and technology intertwine. This anime series gives viewers the chance to reflect on what it means to be a true leader, the price of power, and how to use that power for good or personal ambition. With its gripping plot, deep character development, large-scale battles, and incredible visual aesthetics, Overlord is a true masterpiece that every dark fantasy fan should watch. If you want to experience the full force of epic stories, if you enjoy plot twists that leave a mark on your heart, and if you're curious about how darkness can be transformed for the better through inner strength, then Overlord is waiting for you. Discover a world where every battle is a challenge, every character has their own story, and every moment is filled with drama and grandeur. Learn how Ainzo, the ruler of a new reality, builds his empire, confronts enemies, and how his decisions shape the fate of an entire world. Overlord is an invitation to a world where power and wisdom intertwine, where every hero has their role, and every victory and defeat leaves an unforgettable mark. If you haven't yet immersed yourself in this captivating world, now is the time to join the millions of fans who've already discovered the magic of Overlord. This anime is a true explosion of emotions, where every episode offers new experiences, where darkness and light battle for dominance, and where true strength lies in the ability to change the world around you. Let's experience this incredible thrill together, dive into the atmosphere of dark fantasy, and enjoy a story that makes you think about the value of power, responsibility, and humanity. Overlord is more than just an anime, it's a journey into a world where every detail matters, where every hero is a symbol of struggle, and where every battle is a test that shapes the destiny of the entire world. Don't miss the chance to dive into this epic saga that opens new horizons of possibilities, where your imagination can soar freely and every frame inspires new victories. If you're ready for adventure, if you want to become part of this grand world and feel the full depth of emotions, Overlord will surely make you believe that even in the darkest times, there's room for hope, strength, and an unbreakable spirit. Friends, this is your chance to experience the magic and epicness of the first season of Overlord. If you value stories where power intertwines with humanity, where every battle is a step toward a new reality, then join us and discover this incredible world. Dive into a world where even the most brutal creatures can become symbols of greatness, and where darkness is just part of a grand saga that inspires and changes everything around it. Don't hesitate, watch Overlord, and feel how every minute of this story is filled with thrill, emotions, and unforgettable moments. Share your impressions, leave your thoughts, and let this epic saga inspire you to new victories and achievements. See you in the world of Overlord, where the future is being created today, and every battle is a challenge that leads to new horizons. Part 2, second title. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. Shinchou Yuusha Kono Yushiga or Tueee Kuse Nai Shinchou Sugiru. This is a unique work that flips the script on traditional heroes and Isekai stories. It's a tale of a hero who possesses incredible power but is so excessively cautious that every action he takes turns into a kaleidoscope of humor, intrigue, and unexpected decisions. The story begins when our main character, summoned to another world, discovers he has a power that makes him practically invincible. But instead of rushing into battle and destroying everything in his path, he stops, analyzes the situation, and carefully considers every move. This trait, often comical, becomes the key element of the plot. In a world where heroes traditionally charge into battle, our protagonist stands out with his paradoxical mix of might and extreme caution. This creates a unique balance between epic battles and moments of light, sometimes even absurd humor. Throughout the anime, the viewer watches as our hero faces a variety of challenges. His strength is not just a weapon, but also a burden that makes him constantly doubt every decision. Instead of blindly believing in his invincibility, he seeks the best way to act in every situation. And this is where the real magic begins. Every decision, every move is filled not only with battle excitement, but also with deep internal conflict. He fights not only external threats, but also his own fears and doubts, adding a philosophical layer to the story. The anime masterfully combines dynamic battle scenes with elements of comedy and drama. When the hero faces dangerous opponents, the viewer holds their breath during the intense moments of battle, only to burst into laughter when the hero, instead of immediately engaging, stops to carefully assess the situation. This unpredictability makes every episode truly captivating, and the character becomes unique and memorable. Visually, the anime is stunning in its brightness and detail. Every scene is meticulously crafted, from the spectacular special effects in battle episodes to the quiet, almost meditative moments when the hero contemplates his actions. The backgrounds are filled with neon and pastel accents, creating an atmosphere of magic and technology simultaneously. This contrast between traditional fantasy elements and modern visual effects highlights the uniqueness of the world. The supporting characters surrounding the hero also play a significant role. His allies and enemies are not just random figures, but characters with distinct personalities, deep personal stories, and their own inner demons. Each of them reflects the theme of caution and risk that the hero faces. Some become his loyal companions, supporting him in the toughest situations, while others challenge him, making him question his methods. This richness of characters adds depth to the plot and allows the viewer to see different facets of human nature. The battle scenes are a true feast for fans of dynamic action. Each fight is not just a clash of strength, but a tactical duel where the hero not only uses his physical abilities, but also demonstrates remarkable intelligence and analytical thinking. He carefully studies his opponents, finds their weaknesses, and devises ways to win without risking himself or his comrades. This approach elevates the Isekai genre, showing that true strength lies not only in physical power but also in wisdom and strategic thinking. The themes explored in the anime are deep and multifaceted. It makes the viewer think, what's more important, blind power or rational planning? Where is the line between a true hero and just an invincible warrior? Despite his strength, the hero constantly questions how to act correctly and avoid harming himself or others. His internal conflicts, moral dilemmas, and constant striving for self-improvement make his story truly human. Even with unlimited power, he remains vulnerable to his doubts and fears, emphasizing that true strength lies in self-control and making the right decisions even in extreme conditions. The anime also has an element of parody, reminding us that the Isekai genre is full of clichés. But instead of simply mocking traditional tropes, the creators use them to highlight the uniqueness of their hero. His excessive caution becomes a counterpoint to typical heroic bravery, creating a completely new type of character. A hero who isn't afraid to think through every action and make decisions based on logic and reason. This hero inspires not only admiration but also smiles, showing that even in a world full of dangers, there's room for humor and self-irony. This story is a true hymn to reason, caution, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. It inspires us to think before acting, to consider every step, and to maintain a cool head even in the toughest moments. Sometimes it's this caution that becomes the key to victory, even when it seems to hinder quick and decisive action. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. Isn't just an anime about adventures in a fantasy world, it makes us reflect on our own lives, on the importance of balancing risk and safety. Are you ready to dive into this amazing world where strength and caution go hand in hand, where every moment is filled with both epic battles and genuine humor? Then don't miss the chance to become part of this unique story that has already won the hearts of millions of viewers worldwide. Join the adventures of a hero who, by his example, shows that even with superhuman strength, one can remain extremely cautious and responsible. If you value original plots filled with dynamism, deep moral questions, and stunning animation, this anime is for you. It will give you not only thrilling adventures but also new perspectives on what it means to be a true hero in the modern world. Every episode is a new challenge. Every battle is not just a clash of forces but a test of mind and heart. Discover a world where even the greatest strength requires wise management, where a hero, despite his invincibility, remains honest and attentive to details. Feel the magic of this anime, where every scene is filled with energy, humor, and genuine emotions. Allow yourself to relax, laugh, and perhaps even find reflections of your own life principles in this story. Don't miss the opportunity to be part of this amazing adventure. Watch. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious, and discover a new take on the Isekai genre, where strength and reason come together in perfect balance, creating a story that will leave an indelible mark on your heart. Part 3, third title. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. A Tensei Shitara slime Datta Ken. This anime has become a true phenomenon among fans of the Isekai and fantasy genres. It's a story that combines incredible epicness, humor, friendship, political intrigue, and philosophical reflections that make you think about the meaning of power, cooperation, and inner growth. A new life in another world. At the center of the plot is an ordinary citizen of our world who unexpectedly finds himself in a completely new reality after his reincarnation. But instead of landing in a typical fantasy world with swords and magic, our hero becomes a slime, a creature that at first glance seems completely weak and unremarkable. However, beneath this simplicity lies incredible power, a unique ability to absorb the traits of other creatures, and constant growth in his capabilities. Thanks to this, he quickly gains a new name, Rimuru Tempest, and becomes the center of events in this amazing world. The evolution of the hero and the formation of a new society. Right after his reincarnation, Rimuru doesn't remain a passive observer. He begins actively exploring his new surroundings, meeting local creatures, and, most importantly, creating his own community. The anime masterfully shows how even the most unusual starting conditions can become the foundation for building a new society. Rimuru not only absorbs the powers of others but also learns wisdom, compassion, and strategic thinking, allowing him to build bridges between different races and cultures of the new world. He quickly becomes a symbol of unity, as his new team isn't just a group of servants but a true family united by a common goal and belief in a better future. A dynamic fantasy world, one of the strongest aspects of the anime is its meticulously crafted world. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime opens up a vast, colorful, and living universe where every location has its own history, culture, and unique features. From magical cities ruled by fantastical creatures to dangerous dark forests filled with unexplored secrets, every corner of this world tells its own story. The visual aesthetics of the anime are mesmerizing. Vibrant colors, stunning animation, and carefully crafted details create an atmosphere you'll want to fully immerse yourself in. Humor, action, and epic battles, the anime successfully combines dramatic moments with humor. There are often unexpected situations where the characters find themselves in funny, sometimes absurd scenarios that bring a smile even during the most intense battles. The epic battle scenes, where Rimuru and his allies face powerful enemies, are not just thrilling, they also showcase an intellectual approach to combat. Strategic decisions, smart use of resources, and unique abilities make every battle a true spectacle that leaves no one indifferent. Political intrigues and moral dilemmas. If you appreciate deep storylines, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime will definitely appeal to you. The anime reveals political intrigues, struggles for power and resources, and moral dilemmas that the hero faces. Rimuru doesn't just fight battles, he understands that true strength lies in the ability to make difficult decisions that affect not only him but the entire world. This raises questions about the price of power, how to maintain humanity when duty to the community requires cruelty. Relationships and character growth. A special attention should be paid to the relationships between the characters. In this anime, there's no room for monotony. Every character, from Rimuru's loyal allies to powerful enemies, has their own story, motivations, and internal conflicts. These relationships create a deep emotional connection between the viewer and the characters. The exploration of personal stories allows us to see not only their combat skills but also their vulnerabilities, doubts, and aspirations. This adds extra depth to the series and makes it much more interesting. Philosophical reflections and inspiration. The anime doesn't limit itself to action and humor. It makes you think about deep life questions. What is true strength? Can a person change when they find themselves in a completely different world? How important is it to maintain compassion and humanity when fighting for survival? Rimuru Tempest, as the central hero, demonstrates that strength isn't just physical abilities but also the ability to influence people, inspire them, and lead them. His journey is one of constant growth, both physically and spiritually, inspiring viewers to strive for self-improvement. Scale and epicness. The first season of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime impresses with its scale. It opens up an entire universe where every battle, every encounter, and every plot twist matters. The epic battles, where even the smallest details can change the course of events, deliver an incredible adrenaline rush and emotions. The mix of different genre elements, from adventurous action to subtle psychological drama, makes the plot multi-layered and rich. Why this anime is a must-watch for every fan. If you're looking for an anime that can deliver genuine emotions, make you think about life, and at the same time provide high-quality entertainment, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime is for you. This series doesn't just entertain. It inspires, opens new horizons for reflection, and helps you understand that even the most unexpected beginnings can lead to great achievements. A call to action. Don't miss the chance to dive into this incredible world where every drop of slime hides the potential for infinite power, where every hero is a symbol of hope and limitless possibilities. Watch That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime and give yourself the opportunity to experience the magic of another world that can change your perception, strength, friendship, and true growth. Subscribe to the channel, like, and leave comments. Share your impressions, thoughts, and memories of this epic series. Let your support inspire new viewings, discussions, and deep reflections on the meaning of life in a world where even slime can become a symbol of greatness.